Hi everybody, it's Design with me, Ashley D. Welcome back, and today we are going to be discussing organizing plus things in the pantry. I'm going to be giving you a rundown of this dream closet, how much it cost, and how much I actually spent for my pantry. So if you are interested in that, definitely stay tuned. So per my last video, here is the closet. Nothing's in it yet, but we're ready to go ahead and fill this thing in. I already have a plan in mind and I wanted to share with you all my process and my journey. So welcome. We are going to organize again, and I'm going to tell you about other things in this closet as well as organization. I did want to introduce myself again. If this is your first time on my channel, my name is Ashley Darrington. I'm a mom of two and I specialize in budget decor and design. Today's lesson, we are going to turn this chaos, which was my old pantry, and that's pictured on the screen there, into clarity, which is my new pantry. So for today's agenda, we're going to get into some deciding factors of organization, or some DFOs, and then we're finally going to break out into organizing, right? How to organize. So let's get started. Deciding factors are basically the things that you want in your new pantry. So one of the things is I wanted to cover up the contents on the shelf. I mean, you can see everything. You can see that there's a Pringles can, you can see that there's Oreos on the shelf. And then another thing that I wanted to definitely take care of is there's no uniformity. You know, all of the baskets are different colors, different sizes and things. And then lastly, it's just a lot of dead space in the closet that I'm just not using, and I need more space, of course. So that's what we're gonna get into today. Now, I flashed my dream pantry again up on the screen because we're going to talk about getting that look for less. If you are absolutely in love with this closet, you are going to be shocked by how much this costs from the Container Store. Y'all, it is $517 to get this exact pantry from the Container Store. A lot of those jars I was able to find and locate with the dupes, and I was able to knock the price down to $281. So that's very exciting. One thing that I did want to note with this dream pantry is, again, we're taking into account our DFOs. And I was stating that I didn't want a lot of the contents in my pantry to be visible, so I don't want too many of those see-through baskets, right? So we're going to concentrate more on the baskets that are closed in, but I still love certain things or certain elements out of this picture, and that's definitely what you want to take into account when it comes to picking out your baskets, which is step 2, picking out your storage solutions. When it comes to picking out your storage solutions, you want to answer the questions: what are the containers being used for? Where will they live at in your space, and why? So that will determine what you will pick out of this picture, and that's why I circled these things. Those are the things in the space, or in the dream space, that I absolutely loved. Then next, you want to make a list or a chart of what you plan on using each one of your cubbies for. For my space, I knew I wanted somewhere where I could put a lot of my cooking ingredients for easy access, and I knew I wanted a space for my kids to be able to grab their snacks. So that was very important with designing this new pantry. Okay, so now that I've shown you what the Container Store or my dream closet would cost, I definitely wanted to break down a lot of the things, or a lot of the storage solutions that I had in my pantry, and show you exactly how much money I saved. So my pantry cost a whopping $271 to do. How did I do this, you ask? Well, of course, finding dupes, but a lot of my money saving tips came from using baskets that I already had on hand. Of course, they didn't match my current decor, so I had to go ahead and paint. So that's one of the hacks that I have. Paint what you have already. If the basket is functional and you absolutely love it in your space, go ahead and update it and paint it to match your current decoration or your current space. So that's what I did with this here. Also, with another basket that I came across, I absolutely loved the way that it looked, but I was not willing to pay how much it cost, which was between $50 and $150. So I ended up finding the nice dupe at Walmart. It did not come in the color, of course, that I absolutely love, which was black. So what I did was I ended up turning that brown box into a black box. which was perfect to hold a lot of my taller, more bigger items that would not fit in those smaller bins. So it's time to start organizing. So the way you organize, if you are stuck and you just absolutely don't know where to start, is you organize by the aisles of the grocery store. So you want to make sure that you keep contents in the same place, and that's key to staying organized. And also labeling is your biggest part of organization. So make sure when you are labeling your bins, let's just say half of your bin is full and you have to fill up the other half with other contents. Majority rules in this aspect basically. So you want to name your basket or your bin with what is majority in there. All right, as we wrap up, this is a short video today. If you have any questions, definitely let me know down in the comments below. Also, I will link a resource page down in the description bar below that will help you out as well with organization. Also, visit my Instagram page and my live videos for more information on organizing as well as making labels. I will have another video come out as well with how I make my labels if you were interested in that. Again, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to share this video with 3 of your friends. Now you know the secret to organizing, and thank you so much for watching.